What?
Your dad, just hack on your dad's computer.
It's up to you.
So there's not like a.
No.
I don't pay
It's a final.
Okay.
She actually did bring green. I haven't.
Okay. You guys saw I put the grades in for the last test.
Yes, I did.
Huh? Okay. So if you want to look at your grade, I have a 30-point assignment. Okay. This is section 7 of your book. It's a bunch of court cases. Most of it's matching, but a little bit is dealing with like precedent and how the court looks at free speech, freedom of religion cases, and the 14th Amendment. So if you think you want another assignment to help with your grade, I'm coming around and you can have it.
I want one. Oh, he's coming around.
6% of the final?
I just want to dance a little bit. I am not.
You get that cake? Give me it right now.
That question
Is that your final?
is a confirmation about
Yes,
You only need one.
we have started off
We're final on Tuesday.
there's a respect that
Can you stop?
Oscar doesn't really give out.
okay. I said that when I was back to last week, I
Lily?
only paid to go check.
I'll say confirmation. I don't know how to do it.
See,
I didn't
years
do it.
ago,
Maybe it's-
I didn't do it.
Where'd you get it?
He was handed it to me. I think he wanted to get rid of the last piece of paper. I'm not wrong.
I'll write my name.
All right, so we're gonna talk about final. You guys, that assignment is due Tuesday when you come in for the final. Okay?
What happened?
It's a Preston.
Who is it?
Preston and Stone Street. I don't know. Jackson. Wait, bring him in.
He was getting his skateboard his last final day. I still have it.
I'm gonna let
He never came in. Hi, Preston. Until today.
See, when Brian was doing it, that was all required. The extra credit was like the rest of the school.
That's what it normally is.
Yeah.
But he just helped me in the spring this year because last year. And every line needed after was another point. Like, I don't need it. Right? But we're going to say when the accident, but I didn't want to do it. My class made fun of me, so I said it really fast in English. But in my mind, I wanted to be like,
I was active. I thought I was good. I think we're doing when
you were
no,
so
when-
early. So loud. We're in English. I was like, this is loud. I was like, Andrew, not.
Look, I came through. I was making fun of my acting school. I did. Michael and I were gay lovers.
I can see it.
We embraced.
So Miss Cash
You ready?
is not gay.
She didn't let me take my pants off.
For me to review? Okay.
Like,
She let me take.
All right, guys, this is recorded for nothing. Okay, let's go. All right, there are 58 total questions.
Oh, wow.
They're all matching.
Yay.
They are all split up into 6 sections.
Hold on.
The 6 section.
So what I'm going to do today is try and jog your memory a little bit. So if I ask you a question, understand that it is most likely a matching question.
Are you saying most likely or every
It is
Oh my gosh, I guys actually think I'm that stupid.
Yeah, we do.
Sophie,
That's a vote of confidence.
You
right
stressed?
there, guys.
I'm not trying to make you comfortable.
They didn't say anything.
You're wearing it.
Wow.
So what's the questions?
Caitlin, you stressed?
No,
I don't see it.
I'm absolutely fine today. It's a good day.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like
I
insulting
want
or
you to
like
ask if she's
not that
stressed.
no one said anything to me, like teachers not care about me that much, or do they think? No, cause they like.
No, they just don't notice you.
Right, exactly, that's what I'm saying, was that we just said more insulting or not.
Take it how you want it.
I guess I don't know.
Okay. Power is divided between central and local governments.
Centralized.
Federalism. Okay, in this system of government,
Hold on. Actually, don't.
I can type it.
the executive is subject to the legislature. Parliamentary system. Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna post this.
So you're posting
Ignore the
point.
first 5 minutes, because we didn't do jack, okay?
There's my soliloquy.
You were literally out of the room.
I know, but I was recording over that. All right. Government is an agreement between the government and the governed.
Social contract.
Social contract.
I couldn't think of the first word.
No.
I'm done playing.
Turn to the right now.
You won.
A theory of social reform which wants to contemplate a complete reconstruction of society for a more equitable distribution of property and labor.
Socialism.
Socialism. With communism, you'll have an abolition of private property, not a distribution. Hi.
It's on it.
He's reading.
I'm pretty sure he's
This
reading
is
off
the
the test.
I'm very sure.
Don't complain about it.
Make sure you don't accidentally hold the test up to the camera.
Sovereignty rests with the people.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
Yeah, you can go frame by frame.
Why are you telling me?
Wait, sovereignty rests. Sovereignty rests with what?
I guess I need to reorganize my family.
It depends if you like.
Sovereignty rests with the people.
Democracy.
Democracy.
Nice one, Colin.
This guy was the first Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court.
First.
Yep.
This person was the president or chairman of the Constitutional Convention.
George Washington.
Wait.
George Washington. This person was in France during the Constitution.
Thomas Jefferson.
Jefferson.
I
Although
don't know what I was thinking.
Franklin did spend a
He
lot
did
of
it,
his
he was like early.
France with his concubine.
No.
Who was in France?
Jefferson.
Sally Hemings. Wait, who's
Jefferson.
Jefferson was also.
Could you put anybody that was in France at the time of the Constitutional Convention?
Well, it's matching, so good luck.
That's all. He was in France during what?
The Constitutional Convention.
Oh, okay.
This person was the most prepared going into the Constitution. That's the father.
So like.
Most prepared.
Like staring at Next question.
Change the legal voting age from 21 to 18.
First Amendment. Oh, that's drinking.
22.
18th Amendment. 17th. 18th. 25th.
Lily?
No, wait, 18 is also drinking. What am I thinking?
24.
I feel like that.
26.
No,
2 plus 6 equals
8.
That's what it
18 to vote.
was. I was trying to think of 8.
Sorry, I was thinking about drinking.
So
Voting.
18.
Which a lot of people
Oh,
do.
yeah, okay, 27.
I have not actually read it.
27 is, Congress. I just forgot that 27.
Do you know who Scott
This
Pressler is?
It's
Does anybody know who Scott Pressler is?
Who is it?
Scott Pressler.
He's an internet guy.
I can do that too.
Let's see here. When a person votes for candidates from different parties for different offices in the same election,
Split ballot.
split ticket voting. This eliminated the poll tax.
Split.
24.
24.
Poll tax.
I give up on typing.
What is going on?
A minor party that is based primarily on a strong set of beliefs,
Political party?
ideological or ideological. Oh, by the way, I have a confession to make. Heidi did a little research on one of the questions on the last test that was over who gets to go last in a trial. And I told you in the notes that the defense always gets to go last. That is not a true statement. Okay. After the closing arguments, usually prosecution gives closing arguments, then the defense. The prosecution is allowed a rebuttal at the end. A lot of times they don't use it, but they're allowed it. So I was wrong. So whatever you answered on that question, you got it right. Okay. But I wanted to correct myself and thank Heidi.
Heidi is my lab partner.
You sound like you're the president talking.
Presidents usually do not.
Well, you sound like you're trying to be really calculated.
I'm trying to be honest.
Just trying to be political.
Now reference, if you're gonna do like a real famous person, reference how you're incredibly wealthy and you owe it all to your fans. That's what they always do.
Okay.
So they do.
Hey, Lily Ebright, this question is for you.
Tariff.
Tax on imports.
I knew that was it.
Tax on imports.
And then can you turn it?
Who do I do that? Oh, just something that's pretty stupid.
It's the only question you.
Yeah. You know what?
You must be a citizen for at least 7 years. to
Senate.
live.
House.
Senate.
No, President.
The House is 7, the Senate is 9.
Oh, I thought it was.
7, 9, 14.
7, 9, life.
No, 14.
What are
7,
you
9,
saying?
14.
Citizen life.
Oh, an actual born citizen.
Well,
Right, but you have to be
live
living
in the
in the United States.
Correct.
This?
The House for 7 years,
Yes.
Senate is 9.
Yes, sir. This body approves presidential appointments.
Senate.
Must start all bills that increase revenue. Every member is up for election every election cycle.
House.
House. 2 years. The government's power to take your land if it's in the public interest.
Eminent domain.
I forgot.
Eminent?
With an E.
Eminent domain.
To what you land?
Take it.
Hats,
Okay.
8 of them.
hats.
8 of them.
This hat is regulated by the War Powers Act.
Commander-in-Chief.
This hat brokers a deal with Iranians to exchange oil for food. Diplomat. This hat is illustrated in the State of the Union address.
Legislature.
Is that enough hats?
No.
One more hat.
Do 2 more.
One more hat.
No, just kidding.
This hat helps off your congressional election campaign.
Chief of party.
The ability of a court to hear a case after it's been decided on by a lower court.
Not good. Went all in.
A friend of the court. A formal charge laid out against a person by a district attorney. Indictment. No, you got them all right like 2 days ago.
How many questions
Okay,
are on it?
yeah, not these, I can remember these, the previous questions.
Yeah, how many have we been-
Okay, you.
And we don't do
Illegal evidence cannot be used by police because of this rule.
Exclusionary.
The schedule of cases a court has to hear.
Docket.
And one more. Government must act in accord with established rules and cannot be arbitrary, unfair, or unreasonable in the application of rules. Due process.
Bye.